Spindle Horse. I guess that's your company.
Why am I watching this? Ugh. This is how nothing should start.
With a song?
With the song as obnoxious as this.
Yeah. Because this is gonna eventually turn into fuck words. And a guy literally named Angel Dust getting angel dust from a vending machine?
I hope he comes back as garbage.
No, don't diss Garboder like that!
It's like this little band reference for all the no people in the audience.
Yeah. So, I will be honest, friggin'... I think what almost got me towards this series was that I kind of have a fascination with, like, occult and demon stuff. I was working on a webcomic, which is about hell and shit, and then this pops up.
You should sue him.
I'm not...
It's kind of like how, like, Skullgirls has, like, the whole mafia thing going on, and, like, the 40s, like, movies aesthetic. It's like, you can have good ideas, but you have to also...
You can always execute them wrongly.
Yeah.
Also, get ready for a lot of fucking red. Because it's in hell, it has to be red. I actually think...
What is this intro? Why is this a musical?
Oh, there are like 3 songs in this.
It's an adult cartoon that's also a musical?
Yeah, I guess. Also, we should probably count the amount of times that there's not the color red used. Why does she have a dog nose?
I was wondering about that. I feel like I don't want to really diss, like, you know, artists like you, just like the, you know, people start at Deviant or whatever, and then create, like, cool designs or whatever, but it's just
like,
weird to see, like,
is...
an actual, like, popular adult cartoon that just has that, like, weird art style.
Somebody's dead. Okay, so the thing is, I feel kind of better criticize... Oh, here's the worst character. Okay, my bad. I don't feel too bad criticizing this because this is supposed to be a pilot for a pitch to be picked up as an actual TV show or something.
Ouch. Ooh, such an Let me know when you come up with...
He really does sound like that stupid Vine that people are making fun of. You know, roar, notices your bulge, ooh, what's this?
He sounds like somebody who would voice Bubsy.
Okay, so this is the gay representation that you're gonna get.
Yikes.
Yeah. I'm positive that he has a line where he says, I can suck penis, or something like that.
You know, I was kind of worried that I maybe wouldn't actually hate this. I actually really hate this. It's just a bunch of nonsense and just over-animation.
Somebody hasn't made the transition into, like, a proper TV dumb. Okay, this character's name is, get ready for this, Sir Pentious.
Okay.
Pretty swell, boss. Yeah, you really showed them what for. I like
Why does this voice sound familiar?
I wish he'd shoot me with his ray gun.
Oh shit, it's reminding me of that one animator, but I forgot his name.
What is... This comedy is so... weird.
Welcome to Vivzy Pop's Twisted Mind.
It's like somebody tried to define the word irony by making a bunch of short animated films.
I guess it really is the wacky world of Tex Avery.
What did you just say to me, you fried chicken fetuses? Speak up!
That wasn't us, Mr. Bossman.
I forgot the name of the animator who sounds like that. Like, I'm gonna have to look it later. I guess there's a bomb. There's Hisenko.
You looking for a fight, old man?
Why does every character in this look exactly the same?
Vivzy Pop. Cause fuck character diversity. We gotta make them all fuckable. This is just beating me over the head.
Calling
Like a
anything
mile
in
a
this
minute.
fuckable is kind of, bold. Which is
Oh,
kind of sad because I know for a fact that people want to. Just,
Yeah.
That's right, Tom. After the recent extermination, many areas are now up for grabs. Demons all over hell are already duking it out to gain new
Power Stone?
territory.
Power Stone.
Looks like they're fighting tooth and nail for that hot
Oh,
spot.
she ate a tooth. Haha.
You are a lip-dick jackass.
Haha, cursing.
What I say? No doubt. Coming up next, we have an exclusive.
I just noticed her eyes are really tiny for some reason.
Who's here to discuss her
Every single thing about these character designs is exaggerated. Like, either extremely small or extremely wide.
Yeah, that's kind of like the problem.
Yes, let's do this. Just
Okay, I think... Have they calmed down for a bit? Because...
I know what to say. I just feel like we need
Okay,
to,
so that character,
make
her
it
name,
more
I'm not kidding you again, is Vaggie.
Sing a song about it
You knew I was gonna
Okay.
say that.
because I know.
Yeah. They're also dating, which makes it a little bit weirder. Yeah, the best thing to do is to name your bi or gay representation literally after genitals.
But I have these
My
other
girlfriend Veggie.
Yeah, it's like my boyfriend, Dick.
It's all highlighted.
That's one of those things, like, you would change in translation, except that's how it was initially designed.
happy in heaven.
I don't think this was translated into any other language.
That's what I mean, like, it was...
We went over.
It's one of those things that would not stick, and yet that was how it was created.
I don't want to hear a Japanese dub of this.
My impeccable
I wouldn't understand it then, so that would be kind of a benefit.
Hi, I'm
Subtitles.
Charlie.
Katie Killjoy.
Wow.
Say it's a pleasure to meet you, but
Wow.
that would be a lie.
But
You can put that away.
I'd say it's a pleasure to meet you, but my name's Killjoy, so if you didn't get the fucking joke.
Standards.
Yeah.
How's
Oh yeah, there's green, so there's something that isn't red.
My time is money.
Because the thing is, green actually really complements red. But the problem is, there's still too much fucking red.
Jeffrey couldn't make it for his cannibal cooking segment.
Oh wow, cannibalism. Which only applies if you're eating other demons.
And too influential to give a flying fuck about what some tuck-swearing demon princess wants to.
I don't like how her mouth just goes over this outline of her head.
I don't like how her.
Welcome back. So,
Just
Charlotte,
how her.
It's Charlie.
Oh no, not Charlotte.
this new
No!
passion project you've been insistently
Splash
pursuing
gradation.
PlayStation about.
Well,
It's like somebody was really afraid to reuse any frames, so they reanimated every single frame.
everything around me.
But
I
just,
mean, there's no problem in that, or at least drawing over old frames.
I feel like maybe it would have benefited them in the end, because maybe then something would stop moving. Ever.
Yeah. There's like animation and then there's over animation. Even Thief and the Cobbler, one of the best animated movies not made, at least had some moments of rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that this is gonna have to get to those levels of animation, but nothing could top Zigzag and his playing cards.
It could get to the point of not being released. That would be nice.
So that's what this project
Yeah.
aims to achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm opening the first of its kind. A hotel that rehabilitates...
Hotel Mario! Haha, radio hack.
You know, because hotels are for people passing through.
Hey, Blue.
It's called a harvester.
She thinks it. You hear what she thinks? She...
Can you stop moving for a second?
I figure it would serve a purpose.
She had the Batman logo on her tits.
Oh no, it's the guy that Kanji hit with a folding chair.
Look, every single one of you has something good.
I
deep
don't
down
like how her
inside.
hair just like
I know
wigs out when she changes sides.
What is this hair? It's like there's like an edge to it?
It's got like a weird divot.
I have
Oh
a
no,
dream.
singing!
I'm here to tell about a wonderful
I'm like kind of awestruck by this.
Yes, it's
Like flabbergasted in a way that you're like, we're getting as angry as Bennett the Sage.
I'm not
Almost.
I'm not angry. I'm just befuddled.
Because
Like what? Who
wow,
is
a sparkle dog in hell!
Who is this aimed for? It's like,
Tumblr kids in 2015.
yeah, it's like very specifically made by and for people who are like want to watch.
This is going too fast. This is going too fast.
They want to watch things that are. Was that a character from fucking? Nah, whatever. I swear to God, that was like from one of those Nickelodeon cartoons. But anyway,
I don't want this associated with frigging anything relating to anything I like from Nickelodeon.
I think I was thinking of SpongeBob, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
But no, it's like it's for people who want to watch like things made for children, but they want it to be made for them instead.
Yeah, an absolute contradiction, I guess.
Yeah, it's like we want to watch cartoons, but we don't want to be
Cartoons.
like
Yeah.
associated with children.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, a good cartoon is, like, for everybody without having to be stupid explicit like this is gonna be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like, I could still enjoy My Life as a Teenage Robot. I could still laugh at the jokes and appreciate the aesthetic.
That was shit.
I mean, he's not wrong, but I would say that about everything I've seen so far.
There's signs really saying murder, sex, and weather.
Get it? Because they're in demon... What, are they in hell, or...?
They're in hell.
Okay.
Yeah, the plot is like... Charlie, the dog one, I guess, is just trying to rehabilitate demons because I guess there's an overpopulation problem? And I guess every year, like, angels come down and just kills a bunch of them anyway.
The porn star?
But they're in hell, they're already dead.
I don't know, angels come down anyways. Although, yeah, definitely one thing that does piss me off about this, you know, demonology has a lot of cool things to take from, but the only thing that I think that they took from was pentagrams and the name Alistair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like, you could have had Moloch, who's a big gold bronze bull statue who murders kids. That would have been perfect for this, but...
Okay. I wouldn't call this unoriginal, but I wouldn't call any idea that they came up with good.
Yeah. Not saying that they can't make, like, original demons, but ones that they... bad. And horny.
I will say it is weird how long this one scene has been going.
How much have we been watching? 12 minutes, apparently. Huh.
This ain't even halfway over, fuck me.
Yeah, I was expecting this to go a lot longer than, but...
Oh my god, I hate this.
I hate it too.
Every single joke is like a 5-second clip from a Tumblr video. But it's 30 minutes straight of just a bunch of non-jokes back to back.
I should probably show my animation professor this and see what he tells me. Because he definitely knows when something's a try-hard pilot. Because they try to fit in as many jokes. Fuck you! I'm sorry.
You whores have no class. In war, the side remembered is the side
What?
with the most style.
Or the side that ain't dead.
Speaking of style, is your hat like
I was about to ask that. His hat has teeth for some goddamn reason.
Now is it?
And everybody is like in suits.
I feel like
I heard the frigging meme horns. I heard meme horns in the background.
Oh, not like that.
Really? There's... I can't even commentate to keep up with this.
it just keeps going.
And going and going. It really is like we're being punished in hell. He's really talking about how he's making sex jokes?
Yeah, it's, you know, get it. It's irony, whatever.
Good writing, haha. Yeah, it's like ironically shitting into someone's mouth. You still got shat in the mouth.
You haven't changed. You know you're my favorite guy to party with.
I don't understand how anyone can watch this and take anything away from it other than noise. Every single joke in
Screaming.
this is just the, hey, we said, you know, bad word.
We did the bad thing.
We said a sex thing or a mean thing.
I think even the fans of this show are like, it's actually kind of bad, but I still like the characters. But this obviously isn't one of those cases of good characters in a shit series. See, like, Susanoo and Blaze Blue.
That results in territorial genocide? You win some, you lose a few hundred. It wasn't that bad anyway.
And when it, like, slows down to a crawl, it's like these scenes feel like that they last for longer than they should.
It still moves way too much. Like,
It just throws out my entire persona. Your
but
credibility. What about the hotels?
why doesn't anyone stay still?
No. Jokes are funny.
It really is like the people animating this were on Angel.
This is a good piece of writing. Jokes are funny.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, why this series has no jokes in it.
I thought you were gonna say this should be a case study. But what for?
In what way did this intend to actually be good? That's like, can you find something that this tried to do right? Because I don't get the feeling it tried to.
I'm gonna kill him. Too late, Toots. Wait! Would that make me double dead? Where exactly do I go? To double hell?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that myself. But
Yeah.
that was the entire premise of your show, so...
It's actually kind of funny that there actually technically is a double hell into the webcomic that I've done, but I'll explain it later. Nobody wants to hear it.
It sounds like it's something that you actually thought out, as opposed to anything in this.
Okay, fine, I'll explain it. It's like
No.
the old hell.
It's not quite what I
there's, like,
meant,
new
but...
hell, and then there's like old hell. Old hell is like weird-ass monsters and like kings that have like outdated feelings on like... Never mind.
Does that mean I don't have a free room anymore? Shucks.
Every single thing in this is a reaction image.
Maybe that was the point, actually.
It's like, that's that kind of humor, though.
CGI car, CGI car. Or was that rotoscope, actually?
Oh, they love CGI cars. Even JoJo's does it. I can't even say anything. Although, for something that is this over-animated, you'd be surprised. I'm kind of surprised they didn't want to draw a car.
He's gonna stick it inside of him. Oh, never mind.
Well, he kind of did.
Well, no, I mean like, oh, please himself. Why are there just like peppermint rolls just standing up statues? Apples? What are the fucking point of the apples?
Every single scene in this is just... Even when it's not over-animated, it's overdrawn.
Yeah. This show has really bad contrast, like, from like characters to backgrounds, I think.
Yeah? Oh man,
like,
emotional
sometimes
scene.
Yeah. After all of that, like, I think my brain is like slowing down, trying to process what happened, like a Windows 98 computer.
Anyway, I'll stop talking before this gets long.
Yeah, that's my feelings on this whole pilot. Ugh.
I don't know if these characters know how to stop talking.
Oh hey, Lilith is in the background.
Oh then.
Just the name. Well, that's another thing from demonology that they will never actually exploit and use.
It's okay, she was the worst Darkstalkers anyway. Whoa.
Hey, I would react the same way, actually.
What? The radio demon is at the door.
Kill him. Hit him with a folding chair.
What should I do?
Well, don't let him in.
Well,
Is your face made of dough? Like, what are you...
May I speak now?
You may.
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure. Excuse my sudden visit, but I saw your fiasco on the picture show, and I just couldn't resist. What a performance!
I guess he's supposed to be like a talk show host, but
But what is...
he would be a lot better if he didn't look like he's part wolf.
What's... I thought his voice was like a permanent thing, but it actually stopped for a second? I don't-
Yeah, it's kind of inconsistent.
Was that an accident, or?
I don't know.
If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already.
Oh wow, I will sleep soundly tonight, and by that I mean by usually sleeping.
Say what now?
Oh!
I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty popular, so...
Yeah.
Testing. Well, I heard you loud and
This guy would probably be a little bit more creepier if, like, he was actually just like a radio voice and not some guys... I can't even describe this design, it's so bad.
It's like somebody...
Why does anyone do anything?
I don't know why it makes me say this. I think just because he's all red. But it's like if someone made, like, one of those anime girl versions of Gygus.
You're on point!
Like, the whole static thing kind of sold it. It's just...
Getting into a fist fight with a reporter count?
Yeah, we cannot comprehend the power of this pilot's attack.
I feel like I'm being attacked by Gygus this entire time. It's just a bunch of things I don't understand non-stop.
Yeah.
And no matter how much I pray, it will not go away.
So, does this mean that you think it's
You should pray to a different god then.
Of course not. That's wacky nonsense. Redemption. Oh, the non-existent humanity. No,
He
no,
should
no.
have said
I don't
demonanity.
think there's anything left that could save such loathsome
Demon-
sinners.
Never
The
mind.
chance given was the
Part of me
lightning
actually wants to listen to see if I can figure out, like, why
doing what is done.
anything is happening. If there's, like, a reason we're listening to this idiot ramble.
I've been kinda listening, and he's probably gonna sing right now. Or...
Only to repeatedly trip and tumble down to the fiery pit of failure.
That's
What?
not a circle in hell.
right?
Yes, indeedy.
I don't understand what the writers think is like a yeah, sure, whatever kind of moment, considering every piece of dialogue seems to be kind of like that.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say what constitutes for old-time radio talk.
There's also that too. That's not consistent.
His aesthetic doesn't match his voice at all.
I'm glad this was sponsored by Apple, by the way.
Dominant for centuries. That kind of raw power had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before.
Oh, it's Gur.
He broadcast his carnage
Oh
all
man,
throughout hell,
they're hitting
just
like
so everyone
every
could
aesthetic.
witness his ability.
I'm kind of surprised there aren't just like a ton of references in the background.
Radio demon.
Maybe there were and I wasn't even picking up on them.
I mean, they had to have people hired somehow.
Unimaginable force enabled him to rival our world's most ancient and destructive.
Like, I wouldn't call this
But one thing's for sure.
badly drawn.
Unpredictable source of danger.
Like, maybe, like, badly designed for sure, but, like,
Violent monster of chaos.
drawing all this did take a little bit of effort, at least.
Badly directed.
Yeah, everything else about it is bad. It's like the Skullgirls thing where
Yeah.
it isn't. It's not the bad animation. It's good animation. It's just what they're animating is so bad that you can't really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Charlie,
Yeah.
listen to me. You can't believe
I want to see someone say this character's name.
stabby face.
His name is Alistair.
No, I mean Badgie.
He can't be
And
and is most likely looking for a way to destroy everything we're trying to do.
And then I want to see someone on Tumblr like defend that name choice.
He's bad, and I know he probably doesn't.
You could look that up on your own time, but then again, I don't think he used Tumblr. That's apparently Lucifer.
Have faith, things will be better.
Stupid.
How can
He
I
looks like a
turn someone
cuck.
away?
He looks like he's got cucked 20 times.
Against everything I'm trying to do, everything I believe in. Just trust me. I can take care of myself.
Charlie, whatever you do not make a deal with him.
Don't worry. I picked up one thing from my dad. You don't take shit from other demons.
I
Okay, so
I feel like I could show that one clip to pretty much anybody and then be like, who was this targeted for?
Yeah.
Because it's a silly cartoon about silly cartoon plots, and she just said shit.
I'm taking your offer to help. On the condition that there be no trickster voodoo strings attached.
So it's a deal then?
Oh hey, they actually used green instead of more red.
Yeah, but it's also just green.
No shaking, no deals.
Green! Johnny Cage.
As Princess of Hell and heir to the throne, I hereby order that you help with this hotel.
She-
for as
she's a
long as you
princess?
desire.
Apparently.
Okay.
I don't know why she just couldn't have a Kickstarter to bring back this hotel back from the dead.
Cool beans.
Oh, I
Cool
think I know
beans.
what's coming up. Yeah, cool beans.
My never fully dressed without one. So where is your hotel staff? Oh, you're going to need more than that.
Asshole!
What can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your
God damn it, I'm correct!
No.
Your loss.
Well, this just won't do.
I think I missed something, and I'm not even afraid.
He said, and what can you do to frigging bowling ball head? And he said, I can suck your dick.
I'm grown numb to this, apparently.
Lincoln Park has apparently infected this too.
This little darling is
Here's another wildly annoying-looking thing.
It's nice to meet you.
It's a pilot, but I think they introduced too much.
Why are you all women? Are there any men here? I'm sorry if that's rude. Oh man, this place is filthy. It really needs a lady's touch.
Yeah, like if you're doing a pilot, then you should have a focus of like what the gist of your show is.
I don't... Let me try to describe this. Every single thing in this is moving too much, and is like a sensory overload, and then they had the gall to make a character who, by the other character's definition, is moving too much and causing a sensory overload.
A triple sensory overload, I believe.
That's madness. Get it? He said shit.
Yeah. He said, "Fuck." Why does he have? What is this design?
Maybe.
I ain't doing no fucking charity job.
Well, I figured you would be the perfect face to man the front desk of this fine establishment. With your charming smile and welcoming energy, this job was made for you. Don't worry, my friend.
I've been completely exhausted of all of my natural gases and fossil fuels.
Let me try to... I'm gonna admit something I never thought I'd say.
Yes?
I've never seen an episode of Kill la Kill.
You want to watch it now?
No, but I don't expect to... I did not expect to hate it as much as I hate this. And that's saying something.
I've seen 12 episodes, and I can assure you, all 12 of those episodes were awful, but not as bad as this has been.
That's amazing to me, because that's something I've avoided like the plague. And yet I'm actually like, you know what, it's probably better than this.
So, like, if this ever becomes a show, I would honest to God rather watch Kill la Kill again.
You know what I could say about that anime, though? I actually understand who would watch it and why.
Perverts?
Yeah. Like, it's dumb. I mean... I could say the same thing about Skullgirls, you know. It's just made for perverts.
Actually, I would rather play Skullgirls than watch Kill la Kill or a series of this.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah. Because Skullgirls at least is a genre that I like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even a kind of person who watches cartoons anyway, but this is... I don't even understand this. Like, I can respect people who want to watch cartoons. Especially the old ones that I grew up on. But...
Like, yeah.
No.
I mean, being an animation major is giving me a little bit more appreciation and excuse to watch older cartoons and criticize shit like this.
You don't want to adapt this style?
No! Fucking no! Like, not even as a joke. I would never draw Holiday or any of my other frigging over Underworld OCs this style.
What is going on?
I think you actually have to post this publicly. I'm sorry.
I mean, I recorded it, so...
You could disable comments if you want.
Oh, right, okay, he killed them.
Starved. Who wants some jambalaya? My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe.
I feel
Oh,
like...
that reminds me. There's actually no people of color representation in this.
Well, because there's no color.
Yeah, it's all red.
I feel like every single joke in this show is just, what do you call it, like the mood whiplash thing?
A vibe check.
No, I have no idea what that means.
Like, constantly getting vibe checked. Yeah, I think one of these writers or credits has like a lot of frigging whatchamacallit? Receipts, yeah, receipts on shit stuff they've done. Faces.
Why is one of these characters named out of the city I live in? What the fuck?
What? Well, I guess you live in the Hazbin Hotel, you can't escape it.
I don't think my world is a living hell. And I don't even mean just the fact that it's in hell. They got the hell part right in that I just absolutely fucking loathe it.
I think you would like my hell a little bit more. It's not as chaotic as this. It's a slice of life supernatural, don't worry.
I just can't get over the fact that the credits are all still images after all that.
What, you expect them to animate credits? God damn it, why did Gooseworks do this?
I mean, yeah, I do. After everything else, they didn't want to slow the fuck down for anything else.
Yeah, inside of every demon is a rainbow.
There were 4 songs? Holy shit.
Oh, there's 4, not 3, apparently.
I thought, yeah.
What's the last joke gonna be?
Now will you shoot me with your ray gun?
Masochism?